Today on Vallo Vision News, on the chopping block, find out what minors and degree concentrations the UM administration says could close and when decisions will be made.
And the university concert choir and chorus filled the Colonial Chapel at American Village with the sounds of the season.
Plus, the city of Montevallo is fully decked with boughs of holly in preparation for tomorrow's Christmas tree lighting and parade. BVN reporter Braden George joins us from Main Street with a preview. Vallo Vision News starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Vallo Vision News. I'm Preston Bennett.
And I'm Meg Wallace. Thanks so much for watching.
Big changes could be coming to many of UM's minors and degree concentrations next year.
Amidst financial concerns, the university is proposing to close numerous minors and concentrations. I sat down with Faculty Senate President Dr. Alex Behringer to learn more. As a part of the university's plan to revive UM's budget, a list of potential program closures has been made. Dr. Alex Behringer, head of Faculty Senate, describes the impact this could have.
Program closures are very serious. When a program goes away, it's very hard to get it back.
Coordinators can, however, submit a rebuttal as well as a rehabilitation plan to hopefully save their program.
Faculty Senate has distributed tips to individual programs who might decide to make a case to bring their programs back or to save their programs. And we know of at least 7 programs that are trying to come back.
Some of the programs currently working on appeals include professional writing, game studies and design, philosophy, and African American studies. Dr. Behringer says that students can help as well.
If you care about these programs, please, please, please let your professors know. You might be able to help them.
You can see the full list of programs up for closure on your screen. The Board of Trustees will vote on the closures at their February 13th meeting.
Art students are breathing new life into old pianos to raise money for a new Steinway piano for the music department. 3 students have transformed pianos that no longer work for musical instruction purposes into art that's being displayed in Montevallo and Birmingham. Members of the community are able to bid on the pianos through a QR code at each location. Bids will be accepted through February 14th.
The Concert Choir and University Chorus had their annual Montevallo Choral Christmas last night. The concert was held at Colonial Chapel at the American Village. The choir was under the direction of Dr. Melinda Doyle. Those in attendance even got to participate in a sing-along, with performances of warm sounds of Christmas music to recall the charm and true magic of the holiday season.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes and Baptist Campus Ministries came together Monday for a Christmas worship night. Vallo Vision News reporter Wyatt Smith has our story.
On December 1st, the BCM and FCA hosted their first joint worship night at the Baptist Campus Ministry building. The night started with a reading of the birth of Christ and was followed with contemporary worship songs sang by 3 BCM performers. But guitarist Will Henry did not see himself as a center point on stage.
The emphasis isn't on me, it's on my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So I play for him and not for performance.
And play they did. In total, the set was over 30 minutes and gave students a chance to praise the Lord. For student Ella De Jesus, it was the first time that she hopes will turn into many.
I loved it. It was amazing. This was my first time coming to a worship night at BCM, and it was honestly, I'm going to keep coming back because this was really great, and I'm glad I came.
BCM provided the venue and worship, while FCA provided hot chocolate and snacks for students. From the bridge to the final prayer, praise was nonstop.
That was Wyatt Smith reporting. The BCM and FCA plan to continue the event next year and move it to Main Quad. Well, the Christmas celebration is extending beyond campus and into downtown Montevallo. We are less than 24 hours away from the City of Montevallo's annual Christmas tree lighting and parade.
Vallo Vision News reporter Braden George joins us now in Main Street in downtown Montevallo. Braden.
Hey guys, well yeah, 'tis the season here on Main Street and businesses are not lacking when it comes to Christmas spirit. We've got Snoopy over here, the Grinch. Hey, even behind me, Santa Claus, he's hitting the gym. He's hitting the treadmill right here, lifting back there. He's getting fully fit for the Christmas season. Board member of Montevallo Main Street, Julie Smitherman, told me that for small town residents like here in Montevallo, this truly is the most wonderful time of the year.
Everybody comes out to the tree lighting and the parade on Thursday night, and you see everybody you know. You know, you don't walk 5 feet and not see somebody that you haven't seen in, you know, a couple of months or maybe since last Christmas.
The annual Montevallo Christmas Parade has been held for over 30 years, and this year marks the 8th annual Christmas tree lighting. These events serve the community by bringing neighbors together and giving residents a space to slow down and celebrate the holidays as one. For many here in Montevallo, these traditions are more than just festivities. They're a reminder of the town's strong community spirit and the value of coming together during the holidays.
So they really build a bond in the community. Everybody comes together over a common cause, decorating and celebrating and just being out and enjoying the festivities.
From the tree lighting tomorrow night to the parade to holiday shopping events, Montevallo continues to show that even a small town can celebrate Christmas in a big way. Reporting from Main Street, I'm Braden George, Vallo Vision News. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Braden. Tomorrow's tree lighting will begin at 5:30 p.m. on the Montevallo Post Office lawn.
The parade will follow at 6, starting at the high school and continuing down Main Street almost to City Hall.
Everyone is gearing up for the final days of the semester. As finals approach, campus resources are helping students stay on track. Here's more on what's available. Students are encouraged to take advantage of campus resources. The Falcon Success Center offers tutoring, study strategies, and academic support, while the Harbert Writing Center provides guidance on papers and projects. Both centers aim to help students finish the semester strong. Students can book appointments online at montevallo.edu. Remember, there's always more news 24/7 on our social media pages. Just search for Vallo Vision News on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Still ahead on Vallo Vision News, why your trip home for winter break may be a little cheaper than you expected, how much gas prices are dropping nationwide.
Plus, we're less than a month away from track and field's first meet. I was at practice and talked with some team members to hear how they are feeling. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. In today's consumer headlines, the holiday shopping season is in full swing, and shoppers were ready to spend on Black Friday. According to Adobe Analytics, consumers spent $11.8 billion online on Black Friday. That's a 9.1% increase over last year. Adobe thinks that growth was driven by steeper discounts than forecast. That also means some retailers benefit more than others. For example, Walmart and TJ Maxx are expected to have a better holiday season than Target. This year, Cyber Monday set a record as the biggest online shopping day in U.S. history. Consumers spent more than $14 billion on the digital holiday. According to the National Retail Federation, almost 203 million people shopped between Thanksgiving Day and Cyber Monday.
Many Americans are paying less to fill up their tanks. The national average for a gallon of gas is $2.99, according to AAA. That's the lowest the average has been in 4 years. Experts say all 50 states saw a drop over the past week, which they say is rare. Here in Alabama, the statewide average is $2.67, while Shelby County's average is $2.66. Still ahead on VVN, from Tigers to Gators and everything in between, the coaching carousel is in full spin. See which big-name coaches made big-time moves in college football.
Your college years aren't just about academics. From college night traditions to local hotspots, there's no shortage of things to do. Every year of your education, Montevallo means more fun and memories along the way.
Welcome back to Vallo Vision News. With finals week approaching next week, athletes at UM are still preparing for what could be a great season.
I was able to speak to some members of the track and field team who are looking forward to competition. As the semester comes closer to ending, one team on campus is preparing for their upcoming season.
Montevallo's track and field team is getting closer to the start of their season, and with all that comes high expectations. One athlete with high expectations is Cooper Mill, a freshman thrower who has goals of breaking a school record, winning conference championships, and going pro. Mills said he knows his coach plays a vital role in his development.
He's going to get me right in the circle. He's going to correct my form when it needs to be corrected. He's going to put me in my place when I need to be put in my place.
Another athlete on the team is McKenna Jackson, a sophomore from Fort Payne, Alabama. She finished third in the shot put at last year's indoor conference championships as a freshman. She said the team is doing really good at pushing each other this year.
I think that us going really heavy and like pushing each other in the weight room, that is really helping a lot. All of us are improving together, so I just am really excited about that.
Jackson says she thinks the team will perform really well.
Everybody's really close, not just on throws. We have a lot more of different events, just hanging out together, and just, you know, you may see people from cross country hanging out with throwers in the CAF. We're all just a lot more close this year.
Montevallo's track and field season starts on January 9th at the Birmingham Crossplex. A lot of movement in the coaching carousel in college football, including the SEC.
Vallo Vision News reporter Cameron Short joins us in the studio with more.
Thanks, Meg. Lane Kiffin is now the head coach of LSU. He announced this change last Sunday. Kiffin was the head coach for Ole Miss, where he led them this year to their first 11-win season in school history. Kiffin said he requested to continue coaching the Rebels going into the college football playoff, but was denied. At Monday's press conference at LSU, Kiffin said the immediate priority is assembling the best staff in the country and securing top talent.
The mission is simple. Bring the best players in the country to LSU. And it starts right here in the state of Louisiana.
And boy, that coach change for LSU was really major in this world of college football, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a major change for LSU getting Lane Kiffin, but that's not the only change that has happened this past weekend. Arkansas hires Ryan Silverfield away from Memphis. Auburn hires Alex Golish to their school from USF. Florida hired John Sumrall from Tulane. Kentucky just yesterday hired Will Stein, the Oregon offensive coordinator. And then Ole Miss hires their own defensive coordinator in Pete Golding. It's been a crazy year this year when it comes to the coaching carousel in college football.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to see how it plays out next year.
The holidays are going to be a bit stranger. The first selection of episodes from Stranger Things Season 5 has been released. See how one superfan is sharing his excitement with others.
Eliza Hyman joins us for The Buzz when we come back.
Welcome back to Vallo Vision News.
Buzz anchor Eliza Hyman joins us now with a look at the entertainment and pop culture stories that have us buzzing this week. Braden is also joining us in the studio. Eliza, Braden, welcome.
Thanks, Preston. Here's something to get angry about. Despite actually being 2 words, ragebait is named Oxford Dictionary's Word of the Year. Ragebait was named Oxford University's Word of the Year for 2025. That's described as the feeling a person gets when reading something online that appears to purposely incite anger or get a reaction. According to the UK-based dictionary, the use of ragebait tripled in 2025. More than 30,000 people voted to help choose the Word of the Year. Aura farming and biohack were the other 2 finalists. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't know.
Hey, Preston.
Don't rage bait. I'm aura farming right now.
I'm
all right?
rage baited that aura farming is such a high term.
Oh yeah, me too.
The dictionary.
That's bad.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan. The first animated kid-friendly film to hit theaters in months couldn't have arrived at a better time. As families headed out to the movies over Thanksgiving weekend, Zootopia 2 topped the box office with $156 million, bumping Wicked from the top spot over the 5-day holiday weekend. Even though Wicked for Good landed in the number 2 spot, the musical still brought in $93 million this past weekend for a domestic total of $270 million. Have y'all gone to see Wicked?
No, but I would love to see Zootopia too.
Yeah, I want to see Zootopia too.
I'm
I've heard
also
that's
excited
a
about Zootopia.
Yeah,
I am
I've
in
heard
favor
that's a
of
good
that.
one.
We should go as a group.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, we should.
Vivian takes Zootopia.
Vivian take to Zootopia 2. There we go.
All right, and then part 1 of the 5th and final season of the popular Netflix series Stranger Things was released last week. One Colorado teen is showing his love for the series by creating an elaborate display based on the show at his home. Amanda Gilbert shows us how he brought the upside-down world to life.
It's that time of year, but this season the holidays are a little stranger.
Probably 10 out of 10 on Stranger Things fan.
Jared Meisner is such a big Stranger Things fan. He went all out for the final season of the hit show.
Kind of brought Hawkins to life here. So all the arms here are PVC pipe. These teeth are made out of modeling clay.
Passerbys who don't watch might be a little confused.
Oh, Max is hung by a 100-pound fishing line coming from the roof. Then our Hawkins sign and Billy's grave.
Jared's parents, Jesse and Megan, aren't quite sure if it's Halloween or Christmas decor.
Like, we have a Santa hat on the Mind Flayer now.
Upside down Christmas.
At night is when the house really turns upside down.
We found out there's a lot more fans around and they love coming out. I mean, we usually get at least 40 cars a night that come by.
All you gotta do is look up the Loveland Stranger Things house.
The Demogorgon is our favorite part. Very creative. It's a lot of fun.
I think my favorite part is probably the painting of the letters.
That's a classic, right?
Right.
Classic.
Sharing in the nostalgia and the mystery. There's nothing strange about that.
A floating Christmas tree was installed at a beach in Rio de Janeiro on Sunday. This marks the opening of the first edition of Natal do Rio, or Christmas in Rio. The structure is about 262 feet high and is illuminated by more than 2 million LEDs. The tree lighting was accompanied by a fireworks show and a musical performance. Organizers say more than 650,000 people were expected to visit the tree throughout the holiday season. What holiday activities are y'all looking forward to?
I'm very excited.
I can tell.
You have an activity you want to tell us about?
Oh man, well, it might not be an LED giant Christmas tree on the water, but don't forget about Montevallo's Christmas festivities that are coming up tomorrow evening. The tree lighting starts at 5:30 on Main Street, and the parade begins right after at 6 o'clock.
Remember, there's always more news from our team of reporters on our website, ValloVisionNews.com. That is all the time we have for today's show.
Thanks for watching this whole semester and good luck on your finals. And don't forget to join us back here in February.